What we want to do is bring in a pre-made block with an image gallery. It will look like this one we have. This is the demo we are working off, and we're going to put it here between our testimonial and also our brand support over there. We're going to bring it in. And what I want to do is show you how to work with a full width, which we also covered in the WordPress crash course. Let's go. And at the bottom, add a new block, select it. On the left, click on Gallery. And we're looking for this one. There it is already. I didn't change out any images. I want to show you how to set this up. Let's select it. And because we set up the global styling, like the fonts and everything, it brings those fonts in nicely, no changes that we need to make here. To move it to the spot we want it to go, between the testimonial and the brands, we go to the sidebar on the left. And at the very bottom, we see it appears here. Click, hold, and drag it up, and we drop it in the place. Go to the settings of that block, configuration, and where it says width, select full, and it's going to stretch it all the way. And that's how we get this. The text, in my opinion, should never go all the way to the end of the screen. That's okay in tablets and mobiles. Even then, I would say preferably don't do that. In this case, I don't like it. We add padding. We're going to add some space here, and we do that by going to the column settings, configuration, styling, and then under padding on the left, it's set to 15 pixels. I will just switch this to percentage, and it moves like this. You can change the text here. What is this, a printer? See our work in action. And then change this tagline here or put in some lorem ipsum text. With the images, you select it, you delete it, and you bring in your new images. And just by adding a little bit more of this graphicness to your page, it just brings in more appeal. We have built out the page completely. This is where I am. This is where I'm going to stop with this page. It is important that you take it from the top down. You go through all the text here, you go through the headings. For example, here you will need to put in a testimonial from one of your customers or a family friend, change out the images and go and put in the brands that you work with, HP, what kind of ink do you use, put them here, get your owner to do a quote, and then share it with other people. Ask them to have a look. Having said that, I just saw a very important mistake here. I made this a full width block, but I also need to remove this padding at the top and the bottom. Let's go to the block settings, styling, and then our padding at the top, we drag to 0, and our padding at the bottom, we drag to 0. We could have just connected it here and made sure it's on 0. Lovely. Save our work, Control S, Command S, and our page is set up. Up next, we're going to anchor our call to action button here at the top to take us to the form at the bottom.